Hello, YouTube. This is Alzoru, and I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but that's only because I've been really struggling to figure out what to make videos on, and I've honestly just considered giving up YouTube at this point. Because I've been around doing this for what 3 years now, and I don't even have 50 subs. What's the point? But I can at least make videos that are important to people that I play with. So, for those of you who are on the Citykraft server or have any interest in that, this is the Season 4 map room, and by extension, the Season 4 map, such as it is. I'm going to be going over all the stuff that you could expect to find near spawn. Starting with the map room itself, which was made almost entirely by me, but my fellow admin did at least help with creating this chandelier thing. It tells you the direction you're looking at, and there are also signs on the ground that help further reinforce that. So let's head just a bit south and examine the roads and the street lights of the main hub. So, you might have seen these bits of wool lying around, and you can actually also see them on the map if you look hard enough. Now, you might be wondering, why red and blue, and what are these wool for? Now, I'll answer that second question first. These are basically plots where people can build their own guilds and faction houses. As for what the red and blue are for, it just makes it easier to differentiate where one plot ends and another begins, which is only really important over here. And here too, I guess. There's also the Firstborn Nether portal, which was made more, what's the word I'm looking for? It was made more nethery by Jeku and I. This road leads to what I'm hoping will turn into the shopping district over time. It kind of expands over here and up this hill, where I'm hoping we can probably expand this road to go further over or here somewhere, and have this also be part of shopping. There's also the shopping nether portal that connects to the rest of the nether network, which will be shown later. I love that this extends to this beach over here, where, fun fact, I found a buried treasure completely by accident and kind of just ended up tossing all the stuff because, I didn't actually know what I should do with it. Over here is going to be essentially this season's residential district. Forgot the term for a second there. And of course, it's got its a nether portal too, which is a bit more decorated. This island is essentially going to be the server's tree farm, I think. I certainly don't see a problem with using it as one. I mean, after all, it's already covered in trees. It's got the perfect grass color. It's perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but perfect for a tree farm. And speaking of farms, I've decided that this could be our server farm district, where we can grow all kinds of free food. I even took the time to make animal pens. That sheep did not escape. It's just over here. So that's a wild one. I also experimented with turning this area into a tree farm, although, now that I know that we're not going to do that these trees are just kind of here to give people, well, saplings to use over there. So, if you were wondering why there are a bunch of different trees over here, that's why. That's everything that's been built on the surface, the overworld, so far. But it's not everything that's been built, period. We've also been working on another hub, or as Jeku often calls it, the nub. I think it's a very silly name, but it's fun. It's fine. Now, I actually made most of the nether tunnels. He made this one. Nah. Oh, this one is not particularly elytra safe because of the lanterns. I tried to make the ones I made a lot more elytra safe. And indeed, each of them except the north tunnel that Jeku made, currently he goes somewhere in the city. Maybe at some point we'll have an entertainment district, although I'm not sure we've ever had a really successful entertainment district. We've had an entertainment district that was big in Season 2, but I don't think it really made that many diamonds. I do love looking at my handiwork. Well, yeah, this is very gray on gray. It's got enough texture to it and it hopefully isn't boring. This one. And this one could use a bit more. That'll do. Now, while it is true that we did this stuff in creative mode, well, once the server is properly open, we'll be doing most of everything in survival mode. The only reason we even did another hub in creative is because we both knew that if we tried to do it in survival mode, it would never look this good. Or look all that good in general, really. We've tried in previous seasons to make great nether hubs in survival, and it just never worked. So, we basically told ourselves, if we don't make this in creative mode, it's never going to look good. Which we can say definitively from experience. I feel like the gradient here is a bit off. Oh well. right. I need to go on Do Not Disturb when I make these. I am such an amateur. I feel like if we are going to have an entertainment district, this area around here might be good for it. Until you bump up against that village, but villages aren't a massive deal. They can also be made into a pretty sweet villager trade hall. I mean, that would be good to have. And also, hello. Wow, there's like 3 villagers and a golem just trapped down here. If that's not a recipe for disaster, I don't know what is. I do quite love some of the terrain generation around here. So yeah, I don't know that we'll have an entertainment district this season. I don't know if we really need one, but if there's demand for it, or if just wants to have one, and I don't see a reason why there can't be one. And if there is an entertainment district, Justin is definitely going to be the one who's mostly behind that because he is just way too good at making that kind of thing. Like, his builds aren't pretty, but they absolutely get the job done. Now, see you all later. Love you a lot. And that's what exists in Citykraft Season 4 for the moment. With any luck, this won't be the last season, and with any luck, I won't need to build anything else in creative mode for quite some time. Bye.